Hey guys, my name is John Davies and welcome to this lesson on the Flam Tap Rudiment. So before we start the Flam Tap Rudiment, I strongly recommend that if you're not familiar with this rudiment at all, that you go check out my lesson on the triple stroke roll. This will prime your hands for this rudiment. So what is a Flam Tap? Simply put, it is a flam followed by a single note or a tap. If we are starting the rudiment with a right-handed flam, where the right hand is the main note of the flam, the tap stroke is also going to be in the right hand. And then what we do is we alternate to the left side where we play a left-handed flam and then the tap stroke is also in the left hand. Let me just demonstrate this really slowly. Right-handed flam followed by a right-handed tap and then a left-handed flam followed by a left-handed tap. So another way of thinking about the flam tap is that you're basically playing a double stroke roll but just putting a flam at the beginning of each double. So here's a double, right, right, left, left. With the flam it's going to be flam tap, flam tap, flam tap, flam tap. So something else that's probably really important to mention here is that there are essentially two ways of playing a flam tap. You can either play it what we refer to as controlled or closed, where you're playing your flam and then your tap is very quiet. So if I demonstrate that. Or you can play it quite open where your tap is quite loud. So this is not a technique lesson and I'm not a technique police, so you just play it however you want and have fun with it. Let's go on to our first exercise. Okay, exercise number 1, we're doing this in quarter notes and we're going to do this really slowly at 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap. Exercise number 2, we're in eighth notes. We're going to start at 60 beats per minute. So if you're able to do this at 120 at quarter notes, you should be fine. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So guys, if you're liking the lesson so far, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. And obviously, if you have any questions or comments, just chuck them in the comment section below. Cheers. Exercise number 3, we're now in 16th notes. We're going to start at 60 beats per minute. If you've already done the 8th note exercise at 120, you should be okay with this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Exercise number 4, we're going to go back into 8th notes. This time what we're going to do is we're just going to displace the flam tap. So this time the flams are actually going to be on the upbeats of our 8th notes and the and counts. We're going to start with our right-handed tap, which means our first flam is going to come on the and of 1 in the left hand. It's going to look and sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Let's start at 60 beats per minute. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Exercise number 5, we're going for a bit of a challenge. We're going to put the Flam Tap through triplets. So because the Flam Tap is not a 3-note rudiment, it's going to create a polyrhythm. So technically it's going to create what we call 3/2 polyrhythm. Now we're going to start this at 60 beats per minute, but obviously if you're finding this challenging, then just slow it down to whatever tempo you need to. You could put this through quarter notes in 3/4 if you wanted to. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. And there we have it, guys. There's the Flam Tap. We've taken it through quarter notes, we've taken it through 1/8 notes, and we've also taken it through 16th notes. We've also displaced it to create a slightly offbeat feel. And then also, just for the additional challenge, we've gone and put it through triplets. So I really hope you've enjoyed the lesson. If you have, again, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Any questions, any comments, just chuck them in the comment section down below. And I'll see you in the next lesson. Cheers.